What's going on, guys? Welcome to What I Do Tarot. I appreciate you for stopping by here today. I am doing a collective read today. I'm not doing a love read. So, whoever catches this, whenever you catch it, it's one of those time it's fluid type of reads. So, I'm going to get an oracle out and then I'll do the read, and I'll do 3 decks of tarot attached to this one particular oracle card, okay? Hope you guys are all well. I appreciate you for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And if you are returning to this channel, how you doing? Thank you very much. Hope you guys like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy the read. So, yeah. Currently, it is Saturday. It's the 30th of September, 2023. And it is 7:23 p.m. right now at this current time. But like I said, it's for whenever you catch it. Here we go. One more time. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. So let's see what we get. If 2 comes out, I'll keep the 2. I'll read from the cards booklet also before I start with the tarot. Okay. It's actually 3. So we have Wisdom, Voyage, and Simplicity. Okay. So I said I'll keep 2, but why not? Let's go for 3. Keeping things simple. Okay. Having the wisdom to understand that on this voyage you may not want to be making things complex or something of that nature. Okay. And here it says potential. Okay. So you have great potential. You understand a lot and keeping things very simple. So let's go with simplicity first. Okay. So it says here white feather. It says, imagine a single white feather illuminated against the blue sky, wafting on warm air currents as it floats to the earth with simplicity and grace. Excuse me. Both Native Americans and Egyptians thought feathers were messages from sky gods. Chiefs would wear feathers to symbolize their communing with the Creator. It was believed that when one wore feathers on his head, or one's head, messages from a human could travel to spirit. Likewise, messages and energy from the spiritual realms could travel back down to the human through the hollow shaft of a feather. Feathers were also wafted through the air to cleanse and purify space. The sacred landscape wants you to know. To find a sacral simplicity and have clarity in your life, do only what matters. Release everything else. Simplify your life. Scan all areas and clear both internal and external clutter. Rest, rejuvenate, and only participate in what is truly important to you. Relinquish everything else. Do not delay. Do it now. When your life is cluttered with objects, relationships, time constraints, and emotions, there's no room for spirit. There is too much static and too much stuff to connect to your soul. The smallest amount of clutter clearing can make the biggest difference. So yeah, simplifying. Okay, and I'm going to go with wisdom next because you learn all of these things through life, and then when you gain all of these those knowledges, and you apply them to life, it becomes wisdom. Okay, so depths of the sea. The surface of the sea can be choppy and turbulent, but when we sink down into the depths, our surroundings are completely different. Often there is a stillness below. In other cases, the surface of the sea might be placid, or placid, I think placid. Yet down in the liquid blue are a myriad of creatures and a variety of seaweeds. A vast community of creatures is eating, mating, giving birth, and dying. What we see on the sea's surface has very little to do with what is occurring below. The sacred landscape wants you to know things are not as they seem. Look beneath the surface in your life. For example, you might feel that you aren't making progress on a particular project, yet beneath the surface, things are happening. Or you might be going through a stormy cycle. This card is letting you know that even though the surface of your life might be a bit rocky or wobbly, in a deeper place, all is well and serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may seem challenging will later be revealed to have been beneficial as part of the process, okay, while you're going on this here voyage or journey of life, okay? So now let's read from that, and then I'll get you guys some tarot cards out, okay? Okay, so we have here voyage. The humpback whale. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles or 22,000 kilometers every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter, they journey toward the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Get ready. You are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler, sailing forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. So, it's about enjoying this thing called life, guys, and making things simple in your life. Okay. All right. So let's start with let me grab one more deck off my other deck. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start with the unfolding path because we're talking about life. And it unfolds how it unfolds, you know. Sometimes we don't have control over every single aspect of things. Most of the time, no, we don't, you know. And wisdom, or going through life, you know, on this journey, wisdom helps you understand that, you know, or through time you gain that wisdom and understand that. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you know, it's about making things simple, not overcomplicating anything in your life, because, you know, you don't want to frustrate yourself on the journey, you know, as you're trying to accomplish things. All right, so here we go. One more time. Here we go. You have here the Eight of Wands on the bottom energy. So that talks about you having this energy ready to move forward. Movement, energy, looking for results in life, you know, action, being focused, you know. I will show you all of the cards. Give me 1 second, okay? But there may be some sort of feeling that you're going through at this time, of feeling left out or lacking something. It could have been something that you had to walk away from, or some sort of breakup, or, people hurting you in some type of way. Or maybe even, someone in your life is feeling left out or hurt because you have decluttered and walked away or something like that on this here journey that you are embarking upon. Okay, because of this here last card I have is the Hangman. So here was the Five of Pentacles that talks about lack. You have the Three of Swords, which talks about hurt. Okay, and then we have here the Hangman being in a position of some uncomfortability, and being able to think through what's going on. Okay, so like I said, feeling lack from maybe having to walk away, as it talks about cluttering and simplifying. Okay, so there were some things maybe that just weren't for you. Okay, give me a second. Let me get out the other cards. So either someone wasn't investing in you the right way, or you're just over it and you don't want to invest in anything else with a certain person or a certain project or something because you don't find it to be beneficial. Yeah, and you're waiting for something that is going to be much more beneficial with the Ace of Pentacles instead of the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you're waiting for something brand new or a project to evolve or something of that nature. Give me 1 second. So there's a possibility that maybe some air sign or something was keeping something from you. Or you are this air sign, and there are some things that maybe you have kept under wraps or something, but I'm getting more along the lines of there was someone in your life that that hurt you or something like that, and they were keeping things secret from you and not telling you certain things, or maybe that's why you felt like you were lacking in some sort of space and you didn't want to invest with somebody and you're waiting for something new to come about, so maybe you got rid of this person. Okay, you're looking at life from a different perspective in that Hangman position with the Two of Pentacles right there. Yeah, like they just disappointed you with the Five of Cups right there. Let me get out one more card. Okay, wow. So here with the Magician falling out here with the lack, and you just not wanting to invest anymore, you're capable of moving forward and bringing a lot of life or love or something into your life. Like you may felt like something was lacking, but you know that you are the one that holds the key. Okay, so here with the Tower, even though you had to walk away from a person or something because they weren't really being as honest as you would have liked them to be, you have here the Tower. So that's what happened. Some things fell apart with this particular person, but as you're journeying through, and maybe with you having previous relationships that you have already been through, giving you the wisdom to help you understand that, hey, there's going to be good days, bad days, good relationships, bad ones, things that work, some things that don't. Like I said, but that's what gives you the wisdom, trial and error, and so on and so forth. So here you have the King of Cups in reverse. So you came to the realization or the conclusion that, this person really was just not someone that was designed maybe for relationships, Um, not too sure exactly, what type of characteristics they were about, or, that they had or whatever, but they, evidently they were some sort of liar or something like that, conniving, manipulative, not loving. Didn't operate out of the heart space of things, So you healed, and you are a star, and you shine bright, and like I said, that you have the key. So therefore, you're not going to sit there and let someone, manipulate you and take advantage of you and have you feeling left out. So you let that tower crumble. It's about simplicity. You're not about to let someone make you feel bad, with the World card in reverse. So it's like you're ready to embark on something totally, completely brand new. Okay. You're ready. You're ready for a new adventure with the Two of Cups. You're ready for someone new and do something new with someone new. Yeah, and have a complete new way of looking at life and be in a space where things are going to run smoother, or just no more choppy waters, as it said about the waters at the top, at the surface. When you go through things and you understand things, you're like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm just going to get rid of it. We're not going to have all this choppy stuff. I'm going to go with someone who wants to go a little bit deeper, or something like that. So right off the top, when I took this out, you had the Ace of Pentacles, which is here. So it's just like, that you're much more, you're worth so much more. And you value and honor yourself. So it's just like, this person wanted to play around and play games in your energy, and you weren't having it. You let this person and their energy go, and you're, embarking on something completely new and waiting for some new love to come around. Maybe you were in a relationship, yes, with them, and maybe you thought it was something that may have, that you thought maybe it was something that was going to last, but no, you realize that you are the one that holds the key, and this person is not going to take advantage of you. So here's the second deck one more time. Here it is again. So yeah, you're waiting on something new. You don't want to invest anymore, nothing with this person, because they're not being completely honest with you. They're playing games. Okay. Here with the King of Wands. Maybe you need someone more like a fire sign than an air sign. Okay. Or maybe that's who you're starting to talk to, or you started some sort of, you started something new, or started talking to a fire sign or something like that. And maybe he's showing signs of, being someone that's really focused on, the depths of things, going through the levels of life in his own realm of things, and being united as a couple, and how far you guys can go together. Yeah, with the Four of Wands, his two wands, your two wands, coming together, celebrating life, going the long haul, the journey, marriage possibly. So here's the star here, and here's the star here. So yeah, maybe even possibly you see this other person, or maybe this person came into your life and you started to heal, you know, with this person, you know, a very confident individual, you know, someone that holds a lot of passion in their heart, you know, and fun, outgoing individual, you know, probably showed you out on the town, and, you know, made you laugh and, you know, made you get over this other person that really wasn't treating you right. So here you have the devil. So, with the devil card coming out right after the star, you, I'm just going to say that basically here with the Five of Wands, you know, that's the competition card in drama. You have to look out for this devil with this other person, because he was just about trying to bring your energy down in some type of way, you know. And like I say, you know, like he was very manipulative. That's just all I keep getting. If he wanted to manipulate and take over, you know, you and your vibrancy, whoever you are. Okay. With the High Priestess at the bottom, you knew just right off the top that, you know, like I said, from different previous experiences, that you weren't going to tolerate it. You know, it was something that, you know, it was just red flag, and you just didn't even give the person a chance. You just was like, no, 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 no. This is unacceptable, you know. And keeping things a secret from you, and things weren't adding up, you know. So you got rid of this person, and then like I said with the devil, you know, the devil is just there, always trying to cause drama in your life, you know. Maybe even possibly as you're trying to heal and move on, here comes this person again, you know. Maybe even trying to prove that, oh, you know, I can be this person for you, or something like that. And like I said, with wisdom, you know better. You're like, no, that's not going to happen. You know, because you would have already act like this or done this or something. So here's the last deck. I appreciate you for being here with me today on What It Do Tarot. And if you're still here, thank you. I appreciate you and your time and your energy. Love and your support. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. So here we go. So here you have the Hierophant at the bottom. And the Hierophant is my God card, you know, and like I said, you have the key, you know that you are protected. You've been through things in your life before. You understand this journey and what it's all about. And, you know, when things get too rough, you call on God, you pray about it, and hoping that, you know, you get through, and, you know, you did. You know, fight the devil off with prayer, and not fall into the temptation, or, you know, the gaslighting, or, you know, just whatever they try to bring on, you know. And it's like, no, I'm okay, I'm good. You know, you made your decision and you're standing strong in that. Okay. So here is the Page of Pentacles, which is your card here. So you want to make a new investment in someone else. You're like, no, I don't want to invest in you. I want the golden ticket, and you're not it here with this temperance card, but you're very balanced. Maybe you're Sagittarian yourself, you know, that's why you're working better with this fire sign, maybe possibly, and you're holding on to the energy that you're receiving from this person. Okay. Wow. Because here, the Empress is coming out. You feel like maybe this could be the person, that you could grow with, because the other person was just gave you a red flag or one too many or something, and you're like, this isn't going to work. That Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands is just like, you want something that was passionate, and this person didn't bring that. So you took a lot of time thinking, definitely with the Eight of Swords and the Hangman that was here, and you you moved on, yeah, it took a leap of faith and you left this person, for a clearer space of things, for more clearer, subtle, calm waters. Because this other person was just causing rifts in your day-to-day life, and it's like you can't proceed with ease when people are causing drama in your life. There's just really no need for it. Negativity is like, why are you here? Not saying that everything is going to be perfect and we're always going to agree, but when you get to a certain space in your life, it's just like there really isn't any need to argue or any of that. If you can't communicate, you know, with intelligence, and just be able to walk through this, talk through this, what's the point? You trying to, control me and manipulate me with your words or something like that. Like that's not cool, So yeah, you just totally nipped that in the bud. So hey, do your thing. Glad for you. There's someone different, more on your energy frequency of things, and that's awesome. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.